What's up, ladies? How are you guys? I was actually talking to a sister of mine this week, and she was literally telling me, I'm sorry, it's Monday, last week, and she was literally going through something, and I literally had to have a heart-to-heart conversation with her. And I opened up with her and I said, look, this is the gospel, and this is what it really means to really serve God. Because I feel like so many people nowadays, they really don't understand what it is to serve God. And I was, literally opening up and saying to her, like, look, if you only knew the things that I do behind the scenes that nobody knows about. And the Lord just allowed me to open up and tell her certain financial things that I've done for certain people and how they do not come to church. You would expect that people who come to you as a pastor and are going through financial issues and you help them, like they're crying out. No one is there to help them out. You go and you help them out by faith in the name of the Lord. And you would think that they would come on Sunday to just lift up their hands in the house of God and say, God, thank you. But we live in a society, we live in a time right now where people will prioritize other things in their life other than coming to the house of God. Not only to say thank you, but to just worship his name. People are unhappy with their life. They're unhappy with the things that are going on in this nation. They're unhappy with the fake churches that are rising up and the false prophets and apostles. They're unhappy about it. But yet the people of God flock to it. Why? Because when you are doing things for the Lord, you don't do it to be seen. So she said to me, she was like, why don't you share that information with people? Like, people should be knowing you do that or you're doing that. And I was like, no. I said, God forbid. I was like, there are certain things that I do as a minister, certain things that I do to help people out that I don't have to post it on Facebook to make it a sensational post about the gospel or about me being a minister. Because what I carry is genuine. What I carry is authentic, and I'm not going to negotiate that. Me or my husband, we're not going to negotiate that and put that on Facebook to make it a sensational post to build credibility. Our credibility, it comes from above. And I want to share this Bible verse that the Lord put in my heart. So when you look at Luke 17, right, it talks about 10 different lepers, 10 different people that needed to be cleansed. And the Bible teaches us that even Jesus, when he realized that only one came back to say thank you, one foreigner came back to say thank you, I'm pretty sure that was very heartbreaking for Jesus himself to witness. So right now we are witnessing, not only did we witness a presidential assassination against President Trump, but we're also witnessing a change in history that is taking place right before us. There are so many fake prophets and apostles that are rising up right now, and they're trying to build their platform not on what they do for people in the secret place that only God can see. They're trying to build a credibility for their ministry based on satanic money that was given to them from satanic agencies and satanic ministers to build this credibility of God that is not. Because to God, you can fool people. You can get on a stage or a platform and you can fool the masses. But God knows. You know how disgusting and stinky it's gonna be on that day of judgment when those fake apostles go before God and God says, depart from me, you worker of iniquity. I never knew you. Depart from me. They're gonna say to the Lord, Lord, I casted out demons in your name. That means they was shouting. That means they was hollering. Okay, that means they was crying. They was faking the presence. Okay, this is why you need to be careful with these fake apostles. You need to be careful with these people that look like they carry the glory, but they don't. The real people that carry the glory will be revealed to you if you are seeking God. If you don't want to be deceived, you need to seek discernment. You need to stop seeking those fake apostles and prophets that are all about sensationalizing every single thing for views, for credibility, to try to, lie, prophetically lie on the people, acting like they care when they really don't care, acting like they have a heart of gratitude when they truly, genuinely do not have a heart of gratitude. This is our time. This is our season to literally rise up and understand what is taking place in our nation. There are people that are genuinely in the gospel to make a difference and to follow the Bible, follow the commandments, to make a change and an impact in people's lives. Then there are other people who have absolutely no interest in thanking God. They just want to use God. They just want to, use his name in vain. They just want to shout. They just want to holler. They just want to, create all of these different type of, exciting, moments and just trying to, over exaggerate the presence of what supposedly is God, but it's not. God's presence, when you get in the room with real Christians, they do not have to exaggerate the presence of God. The real people that are watching will know, because the Spirit of God will reveal it to those people and say, those people, there's something different about them. That's why Jesus says, learn from me that I'm meek. He said, learn from me. I'm meek. I'm humble. Amen. I'm gentle. This is the difference between a lot of these witches and warlocks that you see online. They are not meek. They're not gentle. They're not honest. They're not bold, right? They just scream. They criticize. They shout. They holler. They're nasty. They think they better than everybody. So you can be bold and confident, but there's a difference when you are humiliating other people who are connected to you in the body. Okay? So we have to be wise. We have to be vigilant, and we have to understand the times that we are living in right now. Okay? So stop following sensationalism, sensational preachers, sensational fake apostles, sensational fake pastors. Stop following people that just, they just see a plan and they're like, the glory is here. The glory is here. like people are just crazy and they will do anything for views. So pay attention to what you're watching. Pay attention to the people, the ministers, the people that you are seeing other people support. Pay attention to all of that. It really matters in these crucial times.